Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me here on my channel, Septerra18. I have a Use Your Paper Stash or Your Paper Scraps project, and it is an adorable little project for you that I have put together, and it's a mini loaded pocket, and it is just so adorable, and it's just fits in the palm of my hand. And if you like making little mini projects or little pockets like I do, this is a cute little one for you to put together. And it's just a great little gift idea as well for Happy Mail, or just to add to your package goodies. If you are wanting to do a swap with another crafting friend, you could both make one of these little mini loaded pockets and swap with each other using your papers. Just a little project for you. But before I go ahead and show you the tutorial on making this whole complete set, I have finally put my embellishment packs in my Etsy store. If you've been following me, I've been saying that I wanted to put these embellishment packs together, and I finally put them together, and this is how the pack looks like. And it's packaged in one of my window vellum envelopes, which you can then reuse, and the embellishments are in here, and you will get a random envelope print that I've already made. And these are the embellishments that I've made, which I had done a few videos and process videos on how you can make these as well using your paper scraps. Like this one here, I made this one on one of videos, and there were these paper folded embellishments, some little tags, ticket strips, some circle layered embellishments using your circle punch, some heart shaped embellishments using your heart punches. And these are just the base. They're not complete, but these are pretty much ready to add to your projects as well. But you can continue layering these and adding more of your embellishment pieces, word sentiments, or more of your paper scraps. And so in the pack, you'll get 5 random embellishments, and that I put in the envelope. Sorry, it's down here. So let me just bring out these ones so you can see what you get. So you'll get one of the paper folded embellishments, a ticket strip, the circulated shaped embellishments. You get one of these ones. I love this one. This is really cute. And one of the little mini tags with the heart. So you'll get a random 5 pieces. And I've also included a pack of some paper strips that I've cut up. I've read a lot of comments from saying that you've loved the papers that I use in my projects, and they always look lovely. So I thought I'd cut some out for you, so you could also use these in your embellishment projects. And some 5 random word sentiments, and some square foam dots if you wanted to make them more dimensional. So you'll get also these random word sentiments, and 5 of those. And then you can cut these strips down and make them trim them down. You can make it more thinner if you like, and then you can, for example, you can add that to the front like that. You can add it onto here, so that will all work with all of the embellishments that I have. You could place that on the side there. You can cut this down, and there's still a lot of ways you could use these strips. You can add this one to the front like that, add another piece. So we've got this one, so you can do that. You could angle it that way. So play around with all of these little paper strips, and then you can complete a nice fun little embellishment. So I just pack these up, and then I'll repack them later on. So these will be available in my shop. It's just another fun way for you to play around with some papers. And then you can go and I have a playlist with all of my paper embellishments, so you can get ideas on what else you can make with the paper strips. All right, so that's that. And let's go back to the mini loader pocket, and let me show you how it looks like, and then I'll do a complete tutorial on how to make this whole little pack. So I've got the 2 little tags in here with the hearts, a little tiny envelope which has a nice opening so you can add some goodies in here, or you could just package it this way so your recipient can use it, and a little mini note card or mini file tab note card as well. And then this is the little mini pocket. Look how cute. It is just such a sweet little pocket. And I mean, I love making little tiny little projects like these, especially with your scraps, and you'll be surprised what you can make with just your little paper scraps. So that's that one. And then this is another one, and then it's finished off with another piece of paper just to keep everything in place. And then I've just added some crochet string so that it doesn't come out. So this is the other one. So these ones I will also have these in my shop, and I'll show you how it will come in the pack. So this is a vellum, sorry, I'm just cutting through. This is the vellum pocket. If you want to purchase one of the packs that I've already put together, and it will come in the vellum pocket that I've made. You'll also get some word sentiments, a strip of some foam dots. So you get 3 random words. Actually, these are the words: goodies, happy mail, and enjoy this. So they're the 3 words sentiments you'll get in the pack. And then I've also included 3 strips of background papers and 3 gold glitter strips that I've cut out, and some foam dots. And then you can just make one of these if you like to add to your pack. And then it will be, I've closed the top part with one of my embossed papers that I've torn out. So this is how it will be packaged when you receive it, if you decide to purchase one of these, including the little mini little embellishment pack. So I just thought I'd quickly show you these before I forget, and you'll be able to see it in my Etsy store what's included. So I'll fix all this up later. So that's that. So we'll go back and I'll show you this one. This is the same. They're all the same, just different papers. And I want to just show you that you can use any of your papers. Don't be afraid to use different papers. And this is the mini envelope. And this is the file note card. And it's your cute little pocket. And I use single-sided paper and double-sided paper. So if you have a lot of single-sided papers, this would work for this sort of project as well. So you can use all of your single-sided papers as well. And this is the cover, and it's just, I just love it. It's just so lovely. Let me just show you this one quickly, and we'll make one. So this is another one. This one here, I didn't finish the tags yet. I've still got to add the little hearts to the little tag. And then this is the mini envelope. And then this is the little mini file note card. And it's your little pocket. And there is still room to add more bits and pieces inside your little pocket if you would like to do that. So I'm going to show you just a couple more little things that you can add in here. So I'm just going to put these back. So I'm just going to see what I have here. So this is the pack, and you can, there is still room. I've got this embellishment pack. This will still fit in here. I think that will fit in there. And what else do I have? Oh, I've got some of these sequins. I'm just going to fold this way. So you can package some store-bought goodies, and you can, this is quite bulky, but I'll just show you, it will still fit in here. Still fit in there. And then I made one of these a while back. Just something with a bit of a dangle. I'm going to see if that fit in there. And you can see how pretty that will look. Actually, I might put that back. adorable is that? A little fun embellishment, fun Happy Mail little gift idea. So there is still room to pack some bulky packaged store-bought pieces. You can add some stamps, package stamps, stickers, die cuts, but just a sweet little project. So let's get into it, and I'll put them to the side. So I'll try to cut the papers and the measurements so they're easy for you. So you'll need a piece of paper at 3 inches by 6 inches. So if you have a 6 by 6 paper, you can cut this in half and you'll have 2 of these. And this is for the cover for your mini loader pocket. So that's for that. And then you'll need 3 pieces of paper, all 3 cut at the same size, and you want to cut that at 3 inches by 4 inches. So there's 3 of those. And 2 little scrap pieces of papers, and you want to cut that at 1 1/4 inch by 2 inches. So I have 2 of those. And if you have a heart punch or a 1-inch circle punch, actually this one is about 20 millimeter in size, but you can use any size heart. This is just for this part here for your tag. If you don't have a heart punch, you can just not worry about it. You can still make your little tag without the heart-shaped punch. And if you don't have a heart punch, you can use a 1-inch circle punch, and you can then just fold that in half to create a little decorative tag bit on the top, which I'll show you as well anyway, just in case you want to use a heart punch. And that is all there is to that. And if you have a corner rounder punch, you can use that as well. Now with your papers, with the 3 pieces here that is cut at 3 by 4 inches, you want to decide which one you want for your for your pocket. And then you want to decide which one you want for your mini envelope. So it will be, I'm going to use this one. And then your other piece will be for your mini file folder. So I'm going to have this one as my mini pocket, my envelope, and my mini file folder. This is the cover, and then these 2 for the tags. So let's go ahead and make the mini pocket first, so then we can add everything into the pocket when we continue making the other pieces. So I purposely used a directional paper for the pocket, just in case you have a pattern print with one directional way as well, so you could see which way to score. So this will be my pocket. So I'm going to, actually we'll go this way so you can see. And you're going to score on the 3-inch side. You're going to go in at 1/4 inch both ways. So I'm going to score at 1/4 inch on one side, and just turn it around this way. Score that at 1/4 inch as well. And then I'm going to place my paper with the direction going left, and we're going to score at, let me just see, I'll change this one. We're going to score at 2 3/4 inch. So it's 2 3/4 inches, and this will be the pocket part. So when you fold it up, you can see now it's facing the right way. So I'll leave the scoreboard here because we're going to need it. So what we're going to do now with this piece, we're going to remove these 2 long pieces because we don't need those pieces. And I'm just going to go in like that and go all the way around that way. I'll remove this one as well. And now I can fold that up, and then I'm going to wrap these sides around to the back, and that's going to give me my pocket. And then I'm going to just corner around the two corners. If you don't have a corner rounder, you can just leave that as is. It's still going to look nice. So that's that, and I'll just glue down these side flaps. So we've got our pocket all done. now we'll make the envelope. So I'm going to use this one for my envelope. And we're going to do the same thing and line it on the 3-inch side, and we're going to score again at 1/4 of an inch in, just like we've done with the pocket. 1/4 of an inch one side, this side. And if you have a directional paper, you're going to do it the same, having the paper facing exactly the way we had it with this one, but this is not any direction. And now on the 4-inch side, we're going to score at 1.5 inches and 3.25 of an inch. So it was 1.5 inches and 3.25 inches. And then we are going to remove we're going to go this way just so you can see the shorter end with the score line. We're going to cut that all the way up to there, and also this side. And going in like we did with the pocket. And I'm going to use my 1.5 inch circle punch. I'm just going to create a thumb notch just over here. You can use any size circle punch that you have. Just a little bit, don't go too far down, just go down a little. And then we are going to bring this up. Actually, we're going to fold these sides in first. Let's fold these little side flaps in. So I've got that, and then we'll bring that up. And then that part's the closure, but let's glue down these side flaps first so we could create the pocket for the envelope. So once that's all glued down, you'll have the pocket. And then I'm going to corner around these 2 corners as well. And then we'll just simply fold that over, and there is your little mini envelope once it's all glued down the side. So we've got that, so we can pop that in here now. And now we'll make the little mini file folder. This also has no direction. I'm going to go this way with the print facing down, and we're going to score at 1 3/4 inches. And then we'll fold this over to the front. And what we're going to do, we're going to just cut up just a little bit away from this edge, and you're just going to cut up about halfway. You can use your paper trimmer if you think you're not going to cut straight, just halfway like that. And then going down towards where we made that cut, and corner around that top part, and I'm going to corner around this side as well. So the 2 top corners. So that just sort of gives you a nice finish. And that's the part's done. So that will go in there like that. And now we've got the 2 little pieces that was cut at 1 1/4 inches by 2 inches. Just use your paper scraps. So I've got those 2. I'm going to just punch out some heart shapes. So I'm going to, I might use the, yeah, I'll just use this one for that one. So 2 hearts for this one. And then this is actually the same paper as this one, but that's the back part, so you can see. So this one here, I'm going to go this way. And I'm just going to place it sort of halfway over, just like that. And then this one, I'm going to go that way. So it's great if you've got double-sided paper, you could just use the same paper. And I'm just backing that to the back and sandwiching the little strip in the middle. And that'll create my tag. And then they can punch a little hole here if they wanted to. So that one is finished. So we can pop that in here. It's already looking really sweet, isn't it? And now we've got this one. So if you have a circle punch, I should actually use a circle punch just so you could see. Let me use a circle punch. I'll keep this one for another project. Let's see, so I've got my 1-inch circle punch. I'm just going to show you how you can make it with the 1-inch if you don't have a hard punch. I'm just going to fold this in half. And so I'm just going to move that. And actually, I like this side better, I think. And I'm just going to glue down both sides. And then you just place it on the top and place it wherever you would like. You can go all the way down to the edge and do it that way. I'm going to have mine just up a little bit, just so you can see the variations of what you can do to the top part. So that looks just as nice as that one. It's just a little bit shorter, but it will still work. So that is that. Nice, isn't it? All right, so now we'll just make the cover for the mini loader pocket, and that was at 3 inches by 6 inches. We're going to line it on the 6-inch side, and we're going to score at 1 inch and 4.5 inches. And all we do here is we just fold that up. And fold this part down. And then we just simply place this inside like that. And then you just add your string, some vellum piece. You can create a belly band going around that way and have that all closed up. You can even punch a hole here and a hole here and tie it here. So there's a lot of fun ways you could use to keep this closed. And if you have more higher pieces of your goodies, like if you have longer tags or anything that's longer in here, when you place it in here, you can adjust this score line and go further higher so that you've got room. So when you close it, it doesn't catch on to whatever you have that's longer. So you can adjust this part and make it more longer. So these are just wanted to show you a fun little mini loader pocket, just using your paper stash or your paper scraps. Quick and simple, and they just look so fun and adorable. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and I will be listing the little pack with the vellum pocket in my store very shortly, as well as the little mini, as well as the embellishment pack. I don't even know where I've just put it now. It's somewhere on my desk, but it'll be listed in my store. So thank you everyone for joining me here in my video, and I hope you'll continue to join me in my next video. Bye for now.